revolution. You can't stop the 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 revolution. Violence is killing. Violence is killing. Fucking 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 power. Fucking fucking power. Fucking power. Fucking fucking power.
I'll be yours.
I'm telling at the time. I said I wanted the elephant too.
Hey, but what do you think about this whole
Kyle is a bitch. 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 Bring it back down! Bring it back down! It's like
The fuck? You just want to live in a fascist fucking state.
She's one of my coworkers.
He's getting bad at everything.
yeah. But like
fuck out of here.
Black lives matter. 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 My lives matter. Your lives matter. Your lives matter. Your lives matter. Your lives matter.
Fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Black lives matter. 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 Black lives matter.
I'll tell you my address. Come see me. Come see me. Just like whatever you got, I got too, bitch. So what's up? Let's go. Let's go. Toe to toe, motherfucker. Put your hands on me. Put your motherfucking hands on me, bitch. And see what happens. Pussy ass motherfucking cracker. You nasty fucking cracker. Fuck you, nasty cracker. Fuck you.
Black lives matter. 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 Black lives matter.
I know you
Black
are.
lives matter.
Child molester. Fucking
Black
child
lives matter.
molester.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
You can't stop the revolution. 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 Who's streets? Who's streets? Our streets. 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 Kyle is a killer. 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 Kyle is a killer.
What's your name?
Roger Scott, I was in the middle of the
No bigotry! No racism! No bigotry! No racism! No bigotry! No racism! No bigotry! No racism! No bigotry! No racism!
Bigotry sucks.
racism sucks.
All lives, no lives matter till. No lives matter till. No lives matter till.
I do think that
Once again, this has nothing to do
we
with
should, what does this have to do with Second Amendment?
Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop.
enunciate.
You can't stop the revolution. 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 You can't stop the revolution.
What was it? This shit's stupid. You got all these dumbass thugs.
Alright, can I get everybody take 3 steps back real quick? Thank you, 3 steps back.
Hero of the week or something, right? Washington. Looks like you're listening to something down here on that. Like, make it make sense. You got these very bad motherfuckers down in the back. Motherfuckers go take a bath, nasty motherfuckers.
Your lives matter.
No lives matter too! No lives matter still! No lives matter still! Lives matter! Kyle is a killer! 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 Kyle is a killer!
I am a racist. I'm a racist motherfucker. I hate all people, but I hate you whites, motherfucker. So what's up?
Well, I love you.
Why are you supporting this bullshit? Make it make sense. You think it's cool to go kill innocent black people? You think that's cool, motherfucker? Kill me, bitch. Kill me. Kill me, bitch. Shit. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
No judgment. You live your life.
Fuck you. Two-time, I'll be there.
You can't stop the revolution! 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 No lives matter too! Black lives matter! 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 Paul is a killer! 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 Paul is a killer!
Oh, you don't know why? You don't know why? You don't know why?
You know what?
Make it make sense. Think about it.
But
Why are you out here?
hold on,
Why are you out
hold
here
on.
supporting this bullshit?
Everybody
Make it
has
make
to
sense.
think.
Make it make sense. It's the Second Amendment. It's okay. Bet.
Second Amendment!
You know why
Does
you
that
out
give
here?
Paul
You know
a
why
right?
you out here?
Does it
Because
give
you're
Paul a right to
insuperior
kill
fucking
two
black
people?
men.
Does
That's
it give
why
him
you're
a
out
right
here.
to kill
Because
two
you're
people?
insuperior to a
How
fucking black man.
does that have to do
He
with
does
a
not
white guy
give them a right to
killing
Because
kill
why you
them.
out
Because
here?
you have your
That's
Second
exactly
Amendment
what
right.
it's
Nothing to
about.
do with
When
race.
you're
It has
17
everything
years
to do
old,
with race.
it does not give
It
you a
has
right.
everything to do
Get
with
over
race.
yourself
Hey,
and
okay.
Make it make
So
sense.
look. Okay.
You nasty
So I
motherfucker.
understand
You look
where
like
we
you touch your daughter. You
So
look
let
like
me
you
help
touch
you
your
out here.
Do something. Put
Is
your
it
hands on
okay
me.
if I come to your state, right?
I'm on
They
to
give me an AK-15. You walk in.
Let me find out. Let me find out. She
I'm
got
going back. I'm going to shoot you.
black dick.
Is that
Long
okay?
black dick.
And I
Let
got
me
all
find out
stuff
she got a
free.
gun.
How much does that have
Let
to
me
do with
find
race?
out.
Okay, so if a black
You like
man
the pedophile and
locked up. Wrong is wrong, ain't it?
Been right away from black people in California. Being scared.
What you hell doing here? Well, what is you doing here?
Now, the thing is, though, now, you consider me
Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, 'cause the power of the people don't stop.
Well, I know a bunch of people signed up to take a
Along with the university administration and the student government association.
Y'all know we was direct, we was over 40, 50 of us. I'm gonna fucking break my ankle out here. No peace. 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 No peace.
No justice!
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 No peace.
You can't stop the revolution.
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 We all are the revolution.
We are the revolution.
We all are the revolution.
We are the revolution.
You can't stop 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 the revolution.
We all are the revolution.
We are the revolution.
We all are the revolution.
We are the revolution.
Justice.
No peace.
No 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 justice.
No peace.
Kyle is the killer.
Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer. Kyle is the killer.
It's good to see all y'all. I'm glad we all out here for real. This is a lot. All right. So firstly, I just want to commemorate everybody out here. I just want to commemorate everybody out here. The number grew tremendously. From beginning all the way up in Weatherby, all the way up until now, this is a ridiculous number of people. Seriously. We are here for ourselves. We are all the people. We are representing ourselves, and we are all strong here. This is an amazing group of people. Seriously. We are the majority. I want y'all to recognize that. As soon as we left that area, it was empty. So we are the majority. Recognize it. When we were in there, the first thing that we received was total disrespect. They painted the image as if we were going to be the ones acting rowdy, acting ghetto, acting unchained. But the moment we were getting in there, people looking back at us, giving us dirty looks. A white woman turned around, looked at me, TJ, everybody behind her, and she started clapping with the most condescending look on her face that I had ever seen. Kyle himself was lying. His prompts were incorrect. He said he was going to come and talk about the lives of Black Lives Matter, but he didn't. Not only did he not do that,
he endorsed Black Lives Matter.
Quote unquote endorsed it, and then contradicted himself and said that he did disbelieve in Black Lives Matter. He said he didn't know who the Proud Boys were. He said that he was coerced into throwing up their sign.
He did it in there too.
And then beyond that, he disassociated himself with any hate group and said that he's never promoted hate in any way and that he's not a white supremacist. Now, our anger can be directed at Kyle all we want to, but the fact of the matter is now that he's gone. We can't fight a problem that's gone now. What we have to recognize now is this is where a real fight started. This is where we got angry. We was mad today. We still mad, and we gonna keep that anger. But now we have to direct it towards the correct people that not only facilitated, but endorsed and recommended this event. Do not forget the name Cade Holcomb. Do not forget that name. Cade Holcomb. Not only the president of TPUSA WKU chapter, but also the president of Pike Fraternity. Do not forget that. Not the president of Pike Fraternity, but he is still a member regardless. I'll say all of that to say that we are among our own enemy. They walk amongst us every single day, and they have their opinions on us, and they look back at us, and they have their opinions, and they say these things behind these closed doors. But now they're open about it. So now it's time for us to be open about how we're gonna come together.
I know that's right. I know that's
the way we congregated right now, we need this a lot. This ain't a one-time thing, y'all.
Hell no.
We together. Y'all talking about for the people, y'all did this shit. This is y'all. This is y'all. Yeah, we was in there, and yeah, we asked him questions, and yeah, we was talking to him face to face, but he couldn't even get his own words out because he heard y'all out there.
Got the stutter.
Be powerful like this. And if we continue to unite like this, WKU's never gonna forget us. This is an unforgettable night. This is gonna go down in history. They are gonna know about us. We ran him out today still. He left because he didn't want to answer the rest of the questions that we had because he seen us starting to get up. He got scared.
Don't abandon the lives.
We intimidated
Abandon everybody on life.
the man who killed two people.
I got it now. I got it now. Sorry, lad.
He couldn't even come to his own truth to understand that not only did he, as a 17-year-old boy in illegal possession of a gun, kill two people across state lines, and then admitted to not being detained that same night. So he freely killed people and then continued to walk free the next day.
White privilege shouldn't cancel out murder. What you know it does.
We are not the minority here. WKU sees us. Caboni will see us. These organizations will recognize us because we are greater.
Yes, we are.
If we stick like this, I guarantee you, we are going to make change. And I can guarantee that I'm going to be a part of the change, and the people around me are going to be a part of the change, and we going to flip this. This ain't going to be the same. It ain't going to be another one of these events.
And if it is, it's going to be the same turnout. I guarantee y'all. Thank you.
All right. So we've talked about how Rittenhouse is problematic. We know that. We know, but like Malik said, he's gone now. So we have two pathways that we can take. We can be angry tonight. We can hold our signs up tonight. We can throw our fists in the air tonight and just get over it in the morning, or we can continue to take action. A lot of the times we show up when somebody dies. Somebody has to die for us to show up in these numbers. Somebody has to come to our campus and pose a threat to the bodies that are on this campus for us to show up in these numbers. But then where are we at when the SGA elections start? Where are we at when it's time to submit the nomination form to run for Senate? Where are we at when all of these things are happening? Today, our Student Government Association was right here where we are, flipping hamburgers and having a kickball tournament.
Playing cornhole.
While we're over here. Yeah, boo, exactly. We're over here fighting for our lives and fighting for our space on this campus to feel like we can be seen and to feel like we have voices that are powerful and to be heard. And we're not even being represented by a Student Government Association. And SGA should not be bashed for the fact that they are SGA. The people who are in SGA that are refusing to speak for all of the students who are here today, those are the people that we need to get out of these offices. And we need to replace those people with people who are right here. That's how long-lasting change and impact is made. Because again, we can be mad tonight. And we should be mad tonight. We should be pissed the hell off tonight. But what are we going to do tomorrow? What are we going to do on April 5th when it's time to put your nomination forms in for the SGA Senate? What are we going to do on the 28th when it's time to vote for SGA? It's on TopNet. Every student who has a TopNet account, everybody who's a student, you have a TopNet, you have an opportunity to vote in the SGA elections. Any student can run. You don't have to be the most political. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be any of that. You have to be somebody who has the courage to use your voice. That's it. And when we can get enough of the people who look like us, who think like us in SGA, shit'll start flipping real fast. Real fast. And the university looks directly to SGA to speak for the student body. If I show you a picture right now of the current Student Government Association, you'll see about 50 people, and you'll see about 4 people who look like me. One of those people who look like me, we talked to him today, and I asked him, I said, okay, you a brother to brother. What's going on with SGA? And he wanted to talk about how he felt attacked because we brought our protests to where the Student Government Association was at. Rather than understanding that as the Student Government Association, y'all should be protesting with us. And again, we are proud Hilltoppers. We are proud members of WKU community, and we deserve to be here. We deserve to have our voices heard here, and they do not deserve to stand under a tent that says WKU Student Government Association when they do not speak for us.
Speak on it.
The president of the Student Government Association is the student regent on the Board of Regents. The Board of Regents makes all of the rules for the universities. They make all of the policies. There's probably about 500 of us out here right now. There's 16,000 students that go to WKU, and there's one student, who sits in the same room at the same table with the president of the university when they're making these decisions. And that person today told me, well, what do you want me to say right now? I'm flipping cheeseburgers. That person's name is Sam Kurtz, and he is the current president of the Student Government Association.
Get his ass out of there! Get his ass out of there!
He's planning to run again. He's planning to run for re-election for the Student Government Association president. His name is Sam Kurtz, Samuel Kurtz. And he showed very clear today that he is not representative of our cause, of our voice, of our thoughts. And so it's time that we elect somebody new. And to that point, WKU was founded in the year of 1906. The Student Government Association was shortly assembled after that. And to this day, 116 some odd years later, there's never been a black president of the Student Government Association. Not one. And so I'm asking, and I'm encouraging, and I'm empowering, and I'm uplifting, and I'm telling you right now today, it can be you. There's nothing stopping it can be you. And we will vote for you, we will support you, we will rally behind you. You just have to give us a reason and show us you're passionate, so we'll see y'all at the polls. Thank you.
First of all, I want to say a huge shout out to For the People Advocacy Group. We worked hard today. We sat in Weatherby Hall for almost 8 hours. 12. Almost 12 hours. So give us a big round of applause for that. Kyle is gone. Now we have to keep showing up. All eyes should be on our administration who keeps letting us down time and time again. Our very own president of this entire school quoted something from 1967 during the time of the Civil Rights Movement to explain actions of 2024. That is inherently wrong. It's a cop-out. We deserve better. We as a student body deserve better. We deserve to be thought of. We are not second-class students. We should not be judged by the color of our skin, our gender, our religion, and yet we are treated as we are second class. If you are going to claim the stage of neutrality, you have to be neutral. But there is no neutrality in hate speech. There is no neutrality in white supremacy. White supremacy is terrorism. And by not denouncing that, you let every single student on this campus know that you do not support them, especially your students of color. You do not support their safety. You don't support the way that they pay for all of the things that go into this student association, into this school. At the end of the day, we deserve better. So all eyes are on administration, and we will not let it go. This will not be the last day that we are here. Keep showing up. Keep showing up.
Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
So before I get into my point, let's point it out again. Our tuition makes up the SGA budget.
All of it.
They are not acting accordingly. They are not acting accordingly. But this is what they are terrified of. They were putting in so many plans to have police here. This event was handed over to WKUPD and BGPD with the quickness. They wanted to abscond and just say, we have nothing to do with it. Because they are terrified of an educated collective.
Right. And we're educated.
Heavy on we're educated. When I
students.
came out here today and I saw how many people rallied behind this cause, it truly warmed my heart. To see that all of us could come together in this moment, even in our rage, in our fucking outcry at this, unacceptable situation. But even in that, we found unity because there is strength amongst us and there is strength between us. Look at everyone around you. This is our community. These are the people we stand with. These are the people we sit with. These are the people who we were just throwing our fist up with. We cannot lose this momentum. We cannot lose these people. Don't think this is something you came to once and never will have to do again. It's unfortunate, but it's continuous. We need these numbers every time. We need numbers bigger than this every time. Anytime they ignore 5,000, we need to come with 6,000. They ignore 6,000, we come in with 7,000. The numbers keep going up until we are heard. Silence is not an option. Definitely not for us and definitely not for everybody here. Pull more people in.
Let's reiterate the Google form. Do you have the Google form?
Which one?
So if you are not following For the People Student Advocacy Group, please go follow us on Instagram right now. Our Flip SGA campaign will be beginning starting tomorrow. We have created a Google form, and on the Google form, you can say your name, who you are, and why you would want to have support for SGA. And we will create a slate where we will rally all of us together to vote for each other, to support each other, to get these people who are currently in the Student Government Association out of SGA and install some new people who are representative of what most of the students at WKU feel like. So we will post the Google form on our social media page. Our page is FTP_WKU. Again, that's FTP_WKU. If you are not following our page, Go follow our page right now, because that is how you will get all of the information for those that are planning to run for SGA, and we will ensure that we flip SGA. We'll just post it on the page.
So one of the main points that I made when they were interviewing us is that we make up the campus. We are what the campus needs to see. Every time that they try to include this diversity and inclusion, they use one of our faces. Every time you see a commercial or a type of brand to see us or make people come to this school, they use African American student.
But do nothing for us.
Nothing for us.
Excuse me, sorry. I'm just trying to get
They want to use us in all these creative TikTok videos and use our athletes. But what happens when we take that away? What happens when we take initiative? What happens when we make sure that no matter what we do, we get out of our comfort zone and we break that stereotype? We have to stop being bystanders. We have to start taking the initiative, taking away what they think they can keep from us. So I encourage all of you, please get out of your comfort zone. If you're afraid to speak up, the time is now. SGA is supposed to be our voice. We're the voice of the voiceless. And yet, because they didn't say anything, now we're left at a disadvantage. We're left weak. It's time for us to step up. We are now the voice. We are the people. For the people is what we need to do now. So we have to flip SGA. We have no other choice. Because today, we raise our fists like we said earlier. If we do nothing tomorrow, all of this goes to waste. Everybody, from the collective of the past 2-3 weeks of getting this planned, will go to waste. We can't let this happen. We have too much momentum now to let it die. Thank you.
I just want to reiterate and say thank you all so much for coming. I know it's been a long night. If you were here this morning for our sit-in, then you've been here for like 15 hours, and we thank you so much, because that's the incredible work that we need to see in order to make change happen. And we want to let you all know that we are just so grateful and so blessed to have you all here. If otherwise we wouldn't have been able to do this. So again, that's for the people _ or FTP _ WKU. But with that, we want to say thank you all so much for coming, and no justice?
No peace!
No justice?
No peace!
Good night, black people.
Good night. Christina, I wanted to say that I really appreciate all of your support individually and your support from the Black Alumni Association. That means a lot to us because you know it's hard to find something.
I'm worried I've done the same thing. I'm not out. Here, I'm going to give you my question.
They don't have the authority or don't have the right to speak out on these issues and show up.
I'm flattered that you think that would happen, Arthur.
Very well. But we did not see Thank you so much. I see all of the other alumni. Shout out to all of them. I really appreciate it. We got recent alumni, we got alumni from 70, we got alumni from 80. We appreciate all of y'all because, without y'all, we wouldn't be here today. Y'all